running. Better call your boys, 'cause I'm coming. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. Guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Boys take over first and 2 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Dak to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Keeps himself upright. C.D. Lamb. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Jukes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Jets set.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another Jets.
Here we go.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up their opening drive. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert, because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Ooh,
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough, it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Alpha. 551. Stay high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. Fields now, 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill!
Prescott now off the play fake. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On the give, it's Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down.
47. Kill. Kill. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will...
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 12-point game in the 1st. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Cowboys 13. Jets nothing. Brendan
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
2-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, 10.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
James on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And some textbook work covering that call. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Blue running to the right. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Give on second here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Here's Dak. Catch made over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. No mas, no mas. 331, 331. You got a mini basic, right?
Fields to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here we go, son. Right.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. We good. 319. Can I set? Hey, shoot! 551. Alpha, 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 alpha. Go.
Fields throwing once more. Buys time, rolling right. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Here we go.
Oh. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Here's another for it. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points in this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
46. Yeah, here we go. And 40.
Now here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks through, and he might break away. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, everybody kill. 47.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Dak. Connects on the crosser. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 54.
First down, here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Has it downfield, working the left. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Dak throwing again. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Rough snap, he didn't get much into it, and this is going to wind up short. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Short pass brought in. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, Slide. 58, who's that? Go.
Fields on 3rd. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Jets will
And again, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Trying for the deep ball. It's Sauce Gardner on the interception. And the Jets do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Me and all the bros in the stolen ride like outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a food like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, give it side eye. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, Jets attack. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Give on second to Hall. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
On target to his man Taylor. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down throw for Fields. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. So once again, the Jets going for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Fields looking to throw this. Escapes out to the left. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Start to drive with Blue. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got us hooking behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A 3rd down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he? If he's capable of beating it for that kind of result.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Because Andre Cisco hauled him down there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. Well, it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for a the 42-yard line.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Out. Tonight.
Throwing on first down. Fields on the move, headed right. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. So we're through 3 here. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Turbo, son. Alpha. Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
At the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The XP is up and good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Turpin with a return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. He gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They kick the running back in motion. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
He tucks it and takes off. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him. Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Press. Butts right. Don't jump. Ready? 58. Is that? 11. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. formation. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. EQ. Hey, Ken. Extend.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Got a man. That's McCoy. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 10. And staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
This one's a little touch fast forward to his man coming across. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Here we go. I take the line in. Hey, kill. 27.
1st down, here's Dak. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that 1st interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throw left side, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
319, right there.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Throwing on first is Prescott. Lamb brings it in yet again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Prescott to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. We good. Come on, snap. Chip snap. Hey, Can. Hey, Can.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It is caught left side. Jukes one defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. The last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
14-yard line.
Here we go. Go. Hey, never mind. Monday.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Here we go, son.
Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Hall is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 2-possession game here in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Going after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets push the lead up to 12. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Jack off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Dak. This one is hit by a defender and lines up incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st down throw for Fields. The boys rushing in, and they bring it down. Trying to set this up quick.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 39-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Fields now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has the 1st down, and now Brock Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the win goes to the Jets. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, clearly still at the forefront of their minds.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking a now they're going to bed. And my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off the now let me
It is time for some football. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about. Yep. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come my team. Pack it 60. Pack it 60.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. It was just job well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. Declines the touchback, Brock, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Takes out a one-stop, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Another carry for Robinson. We'll cobble together a yard there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going play fake with Penix. Complete out to the right side. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, it's Penix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And you can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over first down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 65, 10, hurt, let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go, Gabby Lions.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one quickly to Taylor. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dragon 60.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, Jack. 6-19 Lions.
They'll throw again, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Once more now, it's Richardson. Drops this underneath to Taylor. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st. It's an His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, it's an extra bonus.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. To the air with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All on the 45, first and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
They just get the play off. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Down the field, he's got Pierce. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. From the gun to start. First and 10. Play fake. Penix. Connects on the crosser. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing Penix. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
It's Penix yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down carry for Taylor. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19 tight. 10-60. 10-60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down, Falcons.
Fakes off the play action. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Again, Penix to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Falcons trailing in the early going. From the 14 after that sack. Tough third and goal coming up. Penix here from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Colts.
From the gun, Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stop speed for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here. Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Falcons 14.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's Penix to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a one-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Next pack to 50. 60. Track 60. Hurt.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. Down to the 10. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. And downfield, and he finds London. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Penix on first down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Stay it open.
Penix is going to throw again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 3. Ready, right?
They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18, go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Mustang 19, 70 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So out now comes the punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down, Atlanta.
To the air with Penix. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Penix now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They have themselves another first and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Down to the 10. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cup 19, Cup Cowboy 80. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. Decent game here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
60 Maverick, 6 Buffalo 18.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 70 Silver. Ready.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, the back's got it downfield. And he'll go down here at the 16. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's Penix to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Colts get it back on the final play of the quarter. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Okay,
They're now set for 1st and 10. Taylor again. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Robinson starts the drive. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. This is Robinson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The 17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Penix now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Now that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Gets this one to London. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Penix is going to throw for it. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked up by Deontay Banks. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. A killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Play action with Richardson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Go, Reed, go.
Looking to throw. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 8. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give left side to Taylor. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
43
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Trap 60. Trap 70.
He'll throw it. This one quickly to Taylor. And they get this down to the 28. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's good.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Panther 60.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Escapes a defender. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
60 Eagles.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.
is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out,
hey,
bring 'em
I'm
out.
to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top Carrera to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to him. He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's your mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans and them who get it all in the strength for their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, he's about to leave. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold on. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold on. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold on. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold on. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take beer off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung her I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth start. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trilling me, back to back. Like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool with these little, they tried to start up, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog, homie, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking at your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first she loaded up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
You can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang. You can't hang, we slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say $1. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers, then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any save on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back.
Man, I got this right. My head up to my back. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head up to my back. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be serving swag. I'm on him, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone. Yeah, I'm strong. And you know I'm on, cause I'm swag. I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in some rain.
Free.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time.